What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. It is me, Baby Einstein 2006 here. I've been taking multiple reshooting and taking multiple shots of this video itself, so I hope this one will be pretty successful. But otherwise, welcome back to a new video. Today, we're going to be doing a big toy review of like stuff that I've gone over the course of like 5 months or so. As you can tell, I haven't obviously been focusing on like collecting toys and buying them for the most part, but I did that over the course of those 5 months. So here we are in 2025 of October. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to show you guys. Most of it's just lamps and most of it's just kinetics, and some of it are lamps, like 2 of them and 3 triple oozes and other things. So let's get right into it. And before I do that, just to say that I apologize for the noise in the background. My mom's watching a film, and my dad is just going all over the place, taking out for the walk, for dog for a walk. So I hope you guys can do your best to try to ignore it, and hope I can as well. So we'll see what happens from there. But anyway, we're going to get right into it. So first off, we're going to start off with the kinetics, because that's the most of the stuff that I've been collecting for the most part. You can already see what I have up here, so let's get into it. So first off, this is the first thing I got like 5 months ago or so, which is the they called this the so-called spacewalk kinetic. It's an interesting ring kinetic. I bought it off on eBay like months ago, and or like 5 months ago, and it works. It didn't come with a box or anything, but it's definitely rare as well. So, but yeah, I've seen a couple of these. I've seen one popped up which is called Spacewalk from Japan, which is not by Ishiguro. You would likely know for that fact, but this is probably by Golden Island, which I'm pretty sure it is, and it's made in Taiwan. So we'll just say for sure it works, and has an interesting silver/black coveted base. It works. So we'll see it in action right now. It does its thing. It's a really weird looking kinetic. Didn't take a while to get it, so I'm pretty happy with it. It revolves in weird ways. We all know the space rings, or the super ring, or whatever they call it. Really interesting kinetic. Nothing to say much about it, but otherwise it's cool. All right, hold on. Let me pause this real quick. All right, I'll just wait for a couple minutes, because obviously my dad's getting ready to go to on a walk with the dog. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's nothing special other than its appealing look for an intimidating design. So it works. It had a made in Taiwan sticker on here, but it doesn't anymore. So that sucks. All right. Next up we have is 2 other kinetics that I got. Not straight from Golden Island, but they are by Golden Island. It's the Venus and the Cosmos. You might be familiar with both of them, because I've actually had them in the past years, but they're boxed away and they're old. It was like some sort of feng shui import kind of models, which are technically Golden Island as well, but still. I bought these 2 off on Amazon. For a very good price. They were just popping up there at the time I heard about these Golden Island Kinetics were being sold on Amazon, so I thought I could get them. And this one seemed to be better quality, just because it's like, it's not Westminster, it's not even Science Geek or whatever. I don't really plan on keeping that one as much, but this one is pretty cool. It stays with its original art, and is from Baby Galileo, which is just what I'll say. It works, it's brand new, and I'm pretty glad I have it. Even though the rest of the boxes for these toys are upstairs, so I'm pretty happy I was able to get it along with the Venus. So yeah, it works. All right, next up we have, it's obviously the Venus, and right here is the Venus. So it works. It does its quirk, and I have these for bulks for my store, and I plan on selling them soon. Not this one, but just, them in general from what I got directly from the company. So I'm pretty happy with it otherwise. It works. It has the same box that I got my other bulk ones from. So it's the Cosmos normally, and it came from Amazon. So both of them came in the same package, which was nice. So I'm pretty happy with it. Nothing special, nothing to see here for a chance. But yeah, that's pretty much it for these guys. Yeah, they're cool as hell. All right, next up we have is a very unusual kinetic, which you might have seen before. I don't know if anyone else has, which is like technically this kinetic right here. It's a dolphin, tri-dolphin kinetic, or like a triple dolphin kinetic. I'm not sure if it's by Lee Bonnier or something. I've seen it before somewhat, but it's interesting. It doesn't really, it's interesting the way it works. It has a different battery component cover, and it takes like 2 batteries, which is like, what the heck, like 2 AAs, you know. So it's interesting. Yeah, nothing much other than its, you know, intriguing design. Pretty rare, and I got it. It was in my state, so I had to get it. Very cool. All right, so here's the box. I actually have it with me. It came with its box. It's its box right here. Not sure if it's like, you know, oh, it's actually made in China, not Taiwan. I'm sorry, but yeah, it is. It is somehow from a while ago. I couldn't get the information where it came from originally, but it does have a barcode on the bottom. So yeah, it's from Florida actually, which is interesting. Yeah, so it's cool. Battery operated mobiles. So that's pretty much it for that one. It's brand new and just, you know, kind of the usual. All right, so next up we have right here is the slow motion motor mobile dolphin. I've never had this before, but you've already obviously known that I've had like these motor mobile models for quite a while, including the astronaut, which I had to unfortunately take and break to Goodwill, and got the Cosmos a couple years later, and that was also not working properly because one of the balls in the center, which technically resembles the Cosmos of the center, slided up back and forth. You might be familiar with it, so I had to put a tape on it, and then just, you know, it was not worth it. But yeah, otherwise it works. I got this from Ozone Gifts. They were just selling their kinetics on eBay this time, not on their website. And I'm glad I was able to get one more of this. There was only one, so I was pretty happy with it. It works. It's from Golden Island. I also have bulks of these as well for my store. And yeah, it's interesting. I hope to film clips with it, and if I can get a new Cosmos kind of thing. So I do have its box. It's like the ones you would obviously buy from Amazon or so. And it's pretty uncommon. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the kinetics. I do plan on getting more, but we'll see what happens from there, whatever pops up on eBay or not. So, yeah. Now let's move on to the liquid timers. We actually got a brand new variation of the Pachinko Color Maze, which is you know, it's pretty rare. This one is not rare, but I bought this shockingly off on Temu. They were making new factory models for these. And I tried getting the blue one in bulk, but unfortunately it was a big sale, so I couldn't get them. And neither the blue one, so I only got the red one for now. It came with these little 2 red sticks, which are pretty cool, like twinkle sticks or something, like liquid sticks, which I will be selling for free in my store as a side extra. So if you have any questions for that, please let me know in the comments or on Instagram or on Discord or whatever. But yeah, it's blue. I'm glad I have it. It's a unique variation. Has like this logo right here, which I don't know if you guys noticed. It's like right there. Yeah, it's like a superstar logo. But yeah, I did get these off on Temu. I'm not sure if they're available anymore because I just found out that Dwanch linked these through his YouTube channel post. So it was pretty cool of a find. But yeah, glad to have these again once in a while. All right, so next up we have right here are 2 actual triple ooze tubes. Right here, I meant. And both of them are basically in great condition. They're my favorite kind of like liquid timers. They are, and they're pretty rare. Back in the day, they were when I was still part of the community in the early years, but they weren't as common as that back then. But now they are popping up on eBay, including one for $1,000. So that's interesting. But yeah, this one I bought recently, and this one I bought like a couple months ago. You might be familiar with the other one I reviewed with the other kinetics a couple months ago. Apparently, the one I had before with all the same colors right here, as appeared here, unfortunately, I found out that the other one I had was sticky, and it was kind of like mushy, or just gluey. I don't know. But I gave it to a friend and at school, and he liked it, so he thought he could just, keep it for whatever reason. Just for his addition to his collection, so it's pretty cool. I thought this was the Beethoven one, but I guess not. So it's interesting. Supposedly this is yellow, this is blue or purple, or this is green, light green or so. So it's pretty interesting. No line sticker at all. So that's interesting. But this one, however, has the line sticker. This is similar to the Baby Mozart one, but this is yellow. It has yellow instead of replacing the blue or the lightish blue or whatever it was. And honestly, this is my personal favorite colors, combination of both. It's in good condition, no scratches, no leaks, and all of them. Both don't have any leaks. But this one has a Line Company sticker. As you can tell, Line Design. Pretty proud I have that one. It was like $100 or so, which isn't that bad. Or maybe it could have been worse, but whatever. It's better than $1,000, so that's pretty cool. I got this for like, I don't know how much, but probably around the same price as the 100. So, yeah, that pretty much sums up with everything right here with all these triple ooze timers. So that's it for the timers. All right. So next up we have is, you've already known what I've had over the last couple years was probably the Alien Orbiter, or the gyroscope that Uncle Milton produced back in the day, which is, I thought this was silver. And apparently this is like an interesting color. I don't know what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's like, bluish, pale, I don't know. But it did come with the base and its box, and it was actually in my state, not too far away from here, like San Bernardino County. Pretty cool, and it works. I personally enjoy it just because these are cool little tops. I'm glad I have it. My personal favorite. Until it's doing what it should. Different color, I like it. I won't get the silver one for sure. So this will help me. And this will suffice actually, because I like this version more than the others. So I'm pretty happy with that. Otherwise. Yeah. And here's its box, or cover. Alien Orbiter, gyrotop, has the instruction right here. And down here is its important guide. It's by Super Science. It's 1997 or something like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. It's pretty cool and I love it. So, yeah. And for those who are curious, I do have the silver one, but I'm planning to throw it out because I don't like it. It was like a mirror kind of silver, reflective. And it wasn't anything like this. So it was like a gyrotop of some sort. I don't know where it came from, but And for those who are curious, this actually came from this was originally all manufactured, or the company location, Uncle Milton, is actually right next to me. I live in Agora Hills, so it's right on the border of Wesley Village, which has its origin name on it, which is pretty awesome. Rad for its time, which comes from Westlake Village, which is right here in California, and right next to our neighbor where we used to live. So that was pretty cool. All right, so that's pretty much it for that. I'm gonna hold on for a second because my dad's coming down. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry for the pause. My dad just came down and we just talked a little bit about stuff. So, yeah. that's it, pretty much it for the top, the alien orbiter. Love seeing these little facts coming through. So, all right. So next up we have right here is obviously a rare one, which isn't technically rare outside of America. This is you obviously know it. It's the crazy train. I bought this off on eBay, and it came from the United Kingdom. And I bought bulks of these as well, coming from the United Kingdom, and they're still there. Not from the same seller I got them from, but like same people who basically sell them in the UK. So these are hella common in the UK compared to in the United States. So I'm pretty happy I have it now. It works. It's got the, the track, the train, and everything else. It doesn't have the, the extra bits and pieces, but it works, and I'm pretty happy I got it. And had a couple of issues with this part whatsoever, but otherwise it works now. And for me, I never was not like, I wasn't a big fan of the Kurt Adler North Pole Express thing. It's basically the same thing but Christmas themed, so I preferred this over the one that was appeared in Mozart. So this could have easily appeared in Mozart because it came around the same time that Mozart came out, so it could have been that. Would have been a nice opportunity, but otherwise this is what we got for Van Gogh. So the only minor difference is that one of the pieces right here, this yellowish part, was green and kind of inverted colors. So it was really interesting just kind of figuring that out for quite a while. So I'm pretty happy I have it, and it has the same artwork right here as the one appeared in the video. So I have the box to it as well. It's a little bit teared up, but it did come from the UK. Rolling Fun. Sometimes the uncommon one is the one from Van Gogh, which is the exact one from there. Has appeared on eBay a couple times, but this one, however, is my favorite version, which is from 1994. It has a barcode, and it works. And it has instructions as well, so I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah, that's it for these guys. So now we're going to move on to the lamps, which are two of the last ones. Next up we have right here is obviously this UFO fiber optic lamp. Let me turn it on if I can. It works. It's awesome. It's my favorite version of the Venus rotating fiber optic lamp, even if it's not it. So I still prefer this one over the one appeared in Mozart or so, but it could have been a little faster, but otherwise it works. And it does have its really unique color changing and its light abilities, and makes some weird noises as well, even when reversed or doing the opposite direction. So it's pretty cool. I'm glad I have it. Brand new. I plan on buying more bulks of these as well from the same seller I got this one from, because he apparently has more than just one. And here's the box. Plan on adding this to my store if I can. Yeah, and no barcode. It's not it, but who cares? Love it. Beautiful piece. All right, now the last one is the Ferris wheel, the solar-powered Ferris wheel from Beethoven. Very happy I have this. It works and has a very shiny light bulb, which you can see right here. And the solar panel right here basically reflects all the electricity or the physics into making this move. It's pretty cool. But when you move this piece, however, it goes the opposite way. Doesn't work. So if you put it this way, I love the science behind this too, actually. And it works. It's by Carlisle and Ishiguro, and I got it with its box, so it was worth my time buying. So I don't plan on getting the plain model, but this is the only one I'll ever get because it's so iconic. Yep. Love this motherfucker. But yeah, that sums up everything of what I own. And I'm very happy I did it. Even though I've had some communication errors from here to there, but otherwise I'm very happy with it, knowing that I finally went through this because I did multiple takes on it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day or night. And if I don't see you guys soon, definitely will be sometime during my birthday. So I appreciate you guys for all the support and efforts into looking at my videos. And I appreciate everybody here. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and night. Bye-bye.